Alright, so hello and welcome to this video. I'm sorry for not uploading in a while, for a while, but I just didn't have the motivation, but well, now I'm here. So, what will this video be about? You probably already saw in the description, in the title and on the thumbnail, but just to tell you, those who might just have clicked, today I'm going to be teaching you the difference between a local script and a server-sided script, and I'm going to be doing this via an example of having a door that will go invisible, and so that the player can walk through it only to one player, only to the player who is at level 5, and everybody else will still see it as a normal block. They won't be able to walk through it until they're level 5 as well. So now back to local scripts and scripts, right? So when you wanna, let's go in a test here, so I can demonstrate the difference between the client and the server. So what we're seeing here is the client. This is the player. This is what you see if you click play in a game on Roblox Studio. No, on the Roblox website. Sorry. This is the exact same thing that a local-sided script or a local script will see, right? Now this is what the server will see. This is what a server-sided script will see, or what a normal script will see, right? Any change you make on the client or in a local script will only be shown to the client. Any change you make on the server or in a normal script or server-sided script will be shown to every player on the server and the server. So when you make a door like this, you of course want to be using a local script so that you can only change it to the client and not to the rest. If you were to make this door invisible and so that the player could walk through on the server, it would make it so that the server would see the door that way and every player would see the door as unlocked, and everybody would be able to walk through the door when only one person is supposed to. So let's insert a part right here to demonstrate some more. Let's insert a part on the client. This is the same as if we were to insert a part in a local script. We insert the part on the client. The client can see it and stand on it. The server, on the other hand, and everybody else won't be able to see this part. They'll just see me flying in the air, and they can't see the part, so it looks weird. But that's because we added the part on the client. If we instead go ahead and add the part in normal script or server-sided script, or just on the server, you can see it's on the server. It will be visible to every player. If we go on the client, you can see the part is there, right? And if we stand on it, the server will still be able to see the part, and we'll be able to see that I'm standing on it because the server inserted the part and not the client. So I hope this kind of explained the difference between a local script and a client and a normal script, right? And why you want to be using one over the other. Local scripts are for client-sided changes. Normal scripts or server scripts are for server-sided changes, or changes that are supposed to be for all players, right? In this case with the store, it's a client-sided change. So let's get to this. First of all, because I tried to film this video 3 times already, with weird explanations in them, I already made these things. So I made a door here, just an ordinary door. It says level 5 required. You can't walk through it as of right now because can't collide is equal to false. You can't walk through it right now. And then I have in the starter GUI, I have a screen GUI with a button in it that says increase level, and I have a text label that says level, and it will show your current level. Alright, so let's start here, and let's insert a script here. And before you watch any further, to make sure that you've understood what I've been talking about, make sure to leave a comment with what kind of script I'd be putting in now. Do I want to be using a script so that everybody can see the changes I'm going to do to the door? Or am I going to use a local script so that only the client can see the changes to the door? Make sure to leave a comment. I'll just give you 5 seconds right now. Just pause the video, and then you can come back and see the answer right here. Alright, so of course we'll be inserting a local script. I hope most of you commented that. I'm not going to blame anybody, look negatively on anybody for commenting a script. It's totally fair. But maybe just go ahead and watch the beginner series from AlvinBlox first before you watch this video, if you haven't understood what I've been talking about, because you need some general knowledge of scripting before you'll be able to understand what I'm talking about right now. I'll leave a link to his series in the description. So let's insert a local script, right? And let's start doing this. So first of all, we'll be making some variables. We'll make a variable for the button. So we'll do scripted parent. You can see that's our button. We'll make one for the level show, the level text label. So scripted parent dot level, and we'll make one for the door. Local door is going to be equal to script. Oh, sorry. It's going to be equal to workspace and wait for child door. As you can see it right there. Then we'll make one for our level, and that's it. So then what we want to do is when this script starts up, when it runs the first time, we want to make sure that this text right here shows the level that it's at when the player joins, right? What the player's at when they join, right? So let's just say level show, the text should be equal to level, and then dot level. This will make it say level and then the actual level. So this 0. If I were to make this 2, you can see right now it says 0, and if I just click play, you'll be able to see that it says 2. Alright, so that's what this line of code does. Now we want to make a function that detects whenever that detects whenever the button is clicked. So we do this by doing saying button then mouse button when click. Then we want to connect a function to it, just like so. And then what we want to do is every time we click the button, we want the level to increase by 1. So let's just say level plus equal to 1. What this will do is we'll basically do the same as this. Level equals to level plus 1. So it just adds 1 basically, yeah. So then we want to do is, again, we want to update the text to show our current level. And then we want to check if the player is above or equal to level 5. And if that is the case, we want to make the door unlocked. We want to unlock the door and make sure the player can walk through it. So door the transparency should be equal to 0.5, and door that can collide is going to be equal to false. Right here, and now the script is done. We can test it out. Right now here you can see the door is here. The door is here on the server for everybody else as well. Our level is 0. As we increase our level, the text updates and the door goes door unlocks for the client. whenever we reach level 5. Also, when we're higher than level 5, we can walk through it, and that's great. If we go on the server, the door is still as normal. Everybody else will still see the door as locked until they reach level 5 themselves. As a last demonstration, to help those who might not have understood it completely yet, if we were to do this in a normal script instead, let's just copy the script, put it in a server-sided script, and what will happen now is the change will happen on the server. So let's show you right here. We aren't able to walk through it. The server sees it as locked. We go to level 5 and we can walk through it. Everything seems normal, but every other player will also be able to walk through it because we did the change on the server. So that's why we want to be using a local script. I hope you understood what I was trying to tell you in this video. I hope you learned something from it if you didn't already know this. And yeah, if you have anything else you'd want me to try and explain to you or make an example of or show you how to do, make sure to leave a comment about it and I'll think about it, maybe make a video about it. I'll definitely reply, or I'll try to at least. So with that said, subscribe if you're new, like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, it's up to you. And yeah, just see you in the next one. Bye.